Let's get started with lesson 1, your responsibilities versus your clients. Now, this is just going to be a very quick one, but it's very, very important to manage your clients' expectations in the kickoff meeting, because you don't want to get like a couple of months down the line or a couple of weeks down the line and your client says, well, I thought you were going to do this and I was going to do this. Like, you need to manage their expectations and set in stone what their responsibilities are and what yours are straight away in the kickoff meeting. So getting started, your client's responsibilities, the biggest one they have is paying you on time. Now, it says in our contract that they're going to pay us upfront and then on that date of the contract being signed thereafter every single month, but you want to assert that in the kickoff meeting, make sure they understand that. Now, as I said in the last video in module 4, I send invoices to my clients every single month and they transfer me into my bank account. It's actually an automatic invoice which gets sent out to them via my accountancy software, which is free agent. It's an online accountancy software. Go have a look at it if that's something you're interested in doing. But of course, there are many other payment options out there as well. So you can use PayPal or Stripe. And again, I may make a payment video in the bonus lessons of this course. So if you do want, if you are interested in some kind of payment lesson, then let me know and I'll add that into the bonus section. So moving on. Your client's responsibilities as well are to grant you access to the social media pages. You want to get that sorted in the kickoff meeting. So you want them to make you an admin on their Facebook page. I will go on to how you can do that in this module as well in a couple of lessons time. But they need to make you an admin so you can access and you can make new posts. You can edit posts. You can see all their messages. You're just going to have full access to their Facebook page, and they need to do the same for you on Instagram, except from with Instagram, you can't actually be made an admin and they'll have to give you their login details. Now, their responsibility on the page is still to respond to messages and comments. We haven't got the time to be responding to every single message that comes through or every single comment. That's their responsibility, okay? So you want to set that in stone in the kickoff meeting. Let them know that they still need to reply to messages and comments. They also need to provide you with all content and imagery, okay? Now, in my kickoff meetings, I do, and this is moving on to the next lesson, I will talk about this in more depth, but in my kickoff meetings, I do take some content myself, and I'll go on to that in the next lesson. But in the general gist of things, like generally speaking, once you've actually started working with a client, it is their responsibility to provide you with imagery and with content for your advert and for your daily posts. You shouldn't be expected to go into the business and take photos every week. We haven't got time for that. When you've got like 10 clients signed up or even more than that, you're not going to have time to go into these businesses every week and take photos. Now, your responsibilities. You're obviously managing all of their organic daily posting. So you are posting on their social media pages every single day. So that's Facebook. We're going to be posting on there every day using the content that they provided to us. And we're also going to write all of the posts. They're not expected to do that. We are doing all the content writing too, but we are using the imagery that they're providing. We are also creating kick-ass advert campaigns, and as such, we are getting a return on investment for the client. So we've already gone through all of this. It goes without saying, you need to create some really great adverts and you need to make them money and a return on investment on their financial figures. Now, we've already managed their expectations. They know they're not going to be getting a monetary return on investment on that first month because we're going to be focused on building an audience and building a fan base. But when our relationship has matured with the clients and their Facebook page is built up, then we are going to be getting them some really good return on investments, which is what this module is all about and what the next couple of modules are about. I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to be teaching you from start to finish all of how you can run Facebook. So the very basics of getting Facebook Ad Manager and Business Manager set up, right through to advanced strategies, Facebook pixels, and specific strategies that work, that I've worked on for hours and hours and found methods that really work to get some really great kick-ass results for your clients. So let's move on to lesson number 2, which is gathering content for posts and adverts.